Stellar Wind, Zenyatta, Beholder, just some of the names of the top fillies and mares that have won the Clement L. Hirsch Grade 1 at Santa Anita. Coming up on Sunday, this is a win and you're in, Scott Shapiro, for the Breeders' Cup Distaff. And that's a lot of star power I just mentioned. This race has a little bit of star power as well.
No doubt about it, Joe. I remember that Stellar win in the Clement Hirsch like it was yesterday. That was a one heck of a race that Stellar Win and Beholder ran that day, finishing 1-2. A lot of star power in the past. And She Dares the Devil comes in. We don't have the morning lines at the time of recording, but I expect to be a significant favorite on the morning line. Coming in off that third place effort in the Ogden Fifths, but that was a one-turn race. But no doubt some star power in the past and some this weekend.
She won her career debut at Churchill Downs for Norm Cassie. Then she transferred over to the barn of Simon Callahan. She was third in the Sorrento in her only prior appearance at Del Mar Scott. Then she was sold for $280,000 at the Horses of All Racing Age sale in November. That's turned out to be a bargain, and Brad Cox has done a great job with this Kentucky Oaks winner.
Yeah, what a bargain price that was for She Dares the Devil, who upset in the Kentucky Oaks, ran last September, winning at odds of 15-1 that day. Hasn't been close to 15-1 since then. In fact, 4 starts at 2-1 or less. In fact, all 4 below 2-1. But She Dares the Devil looks like a tough customer to me in this spot.
She beat Envoûtant in the La Troyenne. Envoûtant, probably second, third tier when it comes to this division. In the Ogden Phipps, she lost to Latruska, third best that day. We all know Latruska is pretty formidable.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Joe. And I think She Dares the Devil. I looked to try to beat this horse multiple times when I was handicapping the race yesterday and even this morning before recording. But the outside draw and the field that she's facing in here, I just think if she runs her race in Southern California, which can be a big if. Brad Cox hasn't sent many horses out to Del Mar. I think she's going to be tough. She draws favorably right outside the main speed in Venetian Harbor. Who did you like in here? I thought it was a tough one to sort out if you didn't like She Dares the Devil.
Let's talk about a couple of the other obvious ones. Venetian Harbor is where I landed, and we know she had a good 3-year-old campaign. She was competing with the best in the division, not only around 2 turns, but later on in the year, sprinting as well. They gave her some time off, and Scott, she could not have looked any more impressive than she did last time out in the Monrovia. It was a public workout. I know that was a turf sprint, but she did turn away Superstition, who came back and won the Daisy Cutter in her next start. Unlike She Dares the Devil, I think we know who that horse is. Venetian Harper, I think she may still have a little bit of upside.
I think she's a very talented filly, and she might have been the favorite in the Kentucky Oaks if it was running at the normal time in 2020. She was the favorite in the fantasy, which was kind of the Kentucky Oaks of that year. A 14-horse field went off of 4-5. My concern with Venetian Harbor is not her talent, Joe. It's the ability to get 2 turns, especially with a horse like She Dares the Devil drawn to her outside, putting pressure on her from start to finish. I don't know. Will Venetian Harbor be able to shake loose maybe, and maybe She Dares the Devil comes under a ride? Personally, I don't think so. I think She Dares the Devil has the speed, especially coming out of the one-turn Ogden Phipps, to stay with Venetian Harbor enough to be able to wear her down in the lane. But I like that you're taking a chance against the favorite.
My concern with her, she's from Southern California. Maybe the differential in price that I think there will be won't be as large because she will get a lot of that local money off that easy local win. As time goes by, Bob Baffert's only won this race one time, Scott, surprisingly, with Fighting Mad last year. Mike Smith's won it 6 times, though, 3 times with Zenyatta. This one is out of a Triple Crown winner and the Dam Take Charge Lady, a 3-time Grade 1 winner. The pedigree is certainly there. The only time she's lost in her last 5 starts, this was Skydiver.
Yeah, the late blooming daughter of American Pharaoh. And man, before that before the January 17th race at Santa Anita, she put in one of the best looking works I've seen this year and ran to it, earning a 102 Brisnet speed rating in the process. The problem is she hasn't taken a step forward and actually has kind of taken a step backwards. I thought maybe she'd be a major player come the Breeders' Cup Distaff with a win in this. You'll get into that race, but I don't know if as time goes by, has it in her, especially drawn to the inside. Maybe Mike Smith, you said he's won this race a lot of times. Maybe he can find a way to relax in the pocket and take advantage of the hectic early pace, but drawing inside the other 2 main players is a little bit concerning to me.
It's She Dares the Devil for Scott, Venetian Harbor for me, in the Clement L. Hirsch coming up on Sunday at Del Mar. Best of luck.